Welcome students. Today we are going to start the 12th chapter. The name of the chapter is Insolation and Atmospheric Condition. In this chapter we are going to learn about the variation in atmospheric temperature, the interrelationship among temperature, pressure and air movements, the process of condensation, difference between weather and climate, and certain human activities that adversely affect the climate. So, let's begin. The sun is the sole source of energy for the earth. Energy from the sun reaches the earth in the form of rays. This is called insolation. The surface of the earth gets heated due to insolation during the daytime. Heat is transmitted to the atmosphere from the heated surface of the earth through different processes. The surface of the earth gets cooled by these processes. The clouds and gases like carbon dioxide in the lower atmosphere observe the heat radiating from the earth. Thus, the heat required for the survival of life is maintained in the lower atmosphere. Solar energy is not uniformly distributed on the surface of the earth. As the equatorial region receives vertical rays of the sun, the temperature is very high here. The temperature gradually decreases towards the poles due to the inclination of the sun's rays. The heat received on the surface of the earth is in accordance with the latitude of the place. The factors such as altitude, nearness to sea, etc. also cause local variation in the temperature conditions. The atmospheric temperature decreases gradually with the increase in altitude. This is why very high altitude regions like Munnar and Wayanad experience cool climate. The temperature of the coastal regions is regulated by the winds blowing from sea to land during daytime and vice versa during night. Atmospheric temperature is measured using the instrument called thermometer. It records the temperature in degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. Solar energy. Earth receives continuous flow of solar energy. The utility potential of this non-conventional source of energy is great in a tropical country like India. As the technology for converting solar energy to electrical energy using solar panels becomes widespread, it will be a relief for our energy crisis. Temperature and movement of air. Like every matter, air also has weight. The weight exerted by the air in the atmosphere is the atmospheric pressure. Barometer is the instrument used for measuring atmospheric pressure, which is recorded in the units hectopascal or millibar. As a result of insolation, the atmospheric air expands, becomes less dense and rises up. This air movement is called air current. Consequently, the pressure decreases. Air moves from high pressure regions to low pressure regions. Such air movement is called wind. Windmills. Electricity can be generated by installing windmills in regions having strong and continuous winds. Making use of this non-conventional source of energy, we can overcome increasing energy crisis. Wind energy is being generated in places like Ramakkal Meda in Idukki district and Kanjikoda in Palakkad district using this technology. Anemometer is the instrument used for measuring the wind speed. Wind vane is used to find the direction of wind. Now, let us summarize what we learned today. Solar energy heats the surface of the earth. From the heated surface of the earth, heat is transmitted to the atmosphere through various processes. Atmospheric temperature is not uniform everywhere. Wind vane is used to find the direction of wind. Atmospheric temperature is measured using the instrument called thermometer. It records temperature in degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. Barometer is the instrument used for measuring atmospheric pressure, which is recorded in the units hectopascal or millibar. Anemometer is the instrument used for measuring the wind speed.